If the universe came out of nothing, then who created nothing? Hello everyone! Where did our universe come from? And if it came out from nothing, who or what created nothing? In this video, we will extensively discuss how our universe came about, so stay tuned. But before we continue, we would like to request that you subscribe to our channel. Subscription is an excellent way of supporting our channel, and we will be very appreciative of all those kind supporters. So, where did the material and physical part of our universe come from? It is important to remember that around the time of the Big Bang, there were no atoms or molecules lying around, which could have explained how everything came into existence. Most of the physical matter only came to exist after hundreds of thousands of years after the Big Bang happened. From that point on, science is very confident about how the first chemical and physical interactions took place, which led to more complex matter. But all these explanations still do not explain how the nothing was created in the first place. The first particles to have existed were the protons and neutrons, which combined to form the first atomic nucleus. Computer simulations have revealed that the first atoms came into existence immediately after the 1/1000th of a second after the Big Bang. Before those subatomic particles came into existence, there was no matter to talk about. But what does the modern-day physics tell us about the physical process which might have happened that led us to the Big Bang and immediately afterwards? This explanation usually comes under the premises of the grand unified approach. Under this approach, we are charting speculative territory, since it is almost impossible to replicate the conditions at the Big Bang, mainly because we cannot produce so much energy to relate it to the physical parameters at the time. At this point, scientists hypothesize that the first batch of protons and neutrons emerged from a soup of short-lived particles, which included quarks. This soup, also called as primordial soup by evolutionary biologists, comprised of matter and antimatter in equal quantities. Antimatter is the exact opposite of what a matter should consist of. The equal proportion between the matter and antimatter means that both eliminate each other in a flash of energy, thus implying that matter was being created and destroyed at the same time. How did these particles come to exist in the first place? These particles can be explained by quantum field theory, which tells us that even in a vacuum, the space was full of physical activity indicated by energy fluctuations. These variations result in particles being formed and fizzling out shortly after being formed. Although the existence of these particles at this point sound nothing more than convenient mathematical solutions rather than concrete science, quantum experiments have revealed the existence of similarly occurring particles. It is important to remember that these particles are being created out of nothing. This, in part, does answer our puzzle about a universe coming out of nothing. But on closer inspection, this only reveals how nothing exists from nothing, and nothing more, pun intended. Perhaps philosophy can make a bit more sense out of this. David Albert, a prominent philosopher of physics, has criticized this way of thinking about the Big Bang. His inquiry starts from the burning question of where did the space-time continuum emerge from in the first place? And a linear tracing back of this question will eventually lead to a point where we will find ourselves in the Planck epoch, which is a period so early in the universe's existence that even the best of physics models eventually break down. To understand the Planck epoch, there is a need to combine both quantum mechanics and general relativity, which explains quantum gravity. Quantum gravity is a perfect combination of both general relativity and quantum computations, and has resulted in the formation of theories such as the string theory and the loop quantum gravity. In these theories, time and space are not treated as linear, but as emergent, just as waves would appear on the surface of a lake, probably as a result of something deeper unfolding at the microscopic level. These theories have now been called the theories of everything, which still do not explain everything, since it is still being refined. However, it is important to note that at this point, not only do the physics models break down, but also the cause and effect model of explanation breaks down. It is possible to explain one variable in terms of another, but it still leaves a gap open about the existence of the second variable. At this stage, one thing can be said for sure, and that is, there are no confirmed instances of something arising from nothing. Why can't we explain with 100% satisfaction that something can arise from nothing? Because at that point, we would need to explain away the quantum level functioning of the universe which predated the Big Bang, which of course is not based on empirical evidence. There are multiple explanations and speculative models, an intelligent designer, a multiverse, parallel universes, cyclical universes, and even born and reborn universes, all of which can only be discussed in a somewhat speculative manner, without any evidence from physical sciences supporting any of them and going against the others in particular. Which model do you think explains the existence of our universe in the most intelligible manner? Feel free to comment down below. Also, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Stay safe, and catch you in the next one.